Hi Babs, hi Alison, hi everybody from Perth in Western Australia. It's daylight here now, which it won't be at the time of this launch, and so I'm doing my comments while I'm wide awake and able to put a sentence together, hopefully. Congratulations, Babs. This is a fantastic achievement, very fine book, very interesting book, and an honest book, I believe, revealing a lot about yourself. I love the fact that it's about Enterprise Africa. This is the engine that is driving Africa's transition, and you've really unpacked so many stories along the way as the ultimate insider of that Enterprise Africa. So well done. It's a real feather in your cap. Look, Alison gave me 3 questions to answer and 3 minutes to answer them. So moving along, she asked me, how would I describe Babs Omotowa? Look, I got to know Babs in the mid 2005, I think it was. Not deeply, but we had a great experience working on a CSR project. I was an outsider and he was bringing to bear a lot of Shell's competencies to help us make a positive difference, I believe. It was a great interchange. Well, I didn't know all these stories about Babs, but I've got to tell you that the Babs that I got to know is totally congruent with the Babs who jumps off the page through his own stories. Hard work ethic. Purpose-driven, focus, courage to follow his own beliefs and possibly against the grain of superiors, and the courage to stay true to his values. Honesty, integrity are the hallmarks of Babs, and yeah, I could tell that then, and it's certainly clear from the book. I love that story, Babs, about how you chose your name. I think that's the essence of you. So unable to write your name in full on a form and possibly being left with the abbreviation Baba, which means old man. Instead, you decided that you preferred Babs, and so you became Babs. I mean, you took control of the things that you could change and didn't get fussed about things that you couldn't, and that's Babs to me. Alison also asked, what did I find most interesting about the book? Oh gosh, there's so many anecdotes in this book, and that's what I found interesting. It's a barrel full of yarns, and I love it, and it's all about Africa, and I love Africa, and so those African yarns are great. But I think the thing that's really interesting for me is that this is African talking about corporate life, and we are inundated with very simple cliches about both Africa and about those nasty multinationals, particularly the oil companies, and what they're doing to Africa. And instead, what's really interesting is this far more nuanced view which you're presenting. And as an African, it's just got such an authenticity that I hope that I found it really interesting, and I think other people will find that really, really interesting too. The third question that Alison asked me is, what do I think is the significance of this book to African leaders today? And I possibly would add is how it's relevant to the challenges of African life, because I think the significance of the book is in the subtitle. It's how personal integrity and courage shapes global business. This book is a guide to how to stay true to your values despite the challenge of working within a corrupt system. And I've worked there. I know that corruption is not just the single corrupt big man who's diverting funds for his own good. It's far more subtle. There's conflicts of interest. There's nepotism. There's cliques who are opaque and working against you. And when you try to stay true to your values, but also to the processes of the firm, you can get surprising resistance. And I think you tell that story so well. And the significance of that is that it becomes a guide providing lessons to young Nigerian leaders and to foreigners who want to work in Nigeria, because it's so essential, I believe, that you stay true to those values of honesty and integrity. So great job, and really significant, because these are the kinds of leaders that Africa needs politically as well as in business today. So thanks very much. A bit over the 3 minutes. Hope that's okay. And I'll be there in the middle of the night joining you. So congratulations again. Bye.